Hello and welcome to this weekend's weekend update. Today we got a few things to go over. We talk a little bit about the Foremost bin packs that was released the other week. I missed it in last week's video, so I figured I'd highlight it in video today. And we also have the trucks to talk about, showing some of the different beds off and trucks, and then also a cool addition I've added to the Volvo grain trucks. First we'll just drive over here. I got some of the Foremost bins set up. We'll do a quick little highlight of those. Try and remember where I have the headbutt map too. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'll pull up here. Yeah, the Foremost bins were released the other week. I got the link up there in the corner or on the side there. I'll check them out on the official mod hub. But yeah, we got a few different sizes, 8 different sizes, 4 heights in the 16-foot and 4 in the 18-foot diameter bins. Just jump into the store here, quick show the capacities. So yeah, you got from 114,000 liters all the way up to 257,000 liters. And these are going to hold all your in-game crops, seeds, fertilizer, lime. So yeah, got that. And they don't, all the lids open there. We also have to come over to the fans. There we go. Okay, the aeration fan sound. It's not the best sound, but this one was in the base game files, so I used it. It works. And yeah, it kind of fades in and out there. I also don't know if you can see it now, but the sight glasses will also show the level of what's in the bin. Not exactly what's in there for crop, it'll only display it as wheat, but it's just a limitation how the game's made. But yeah, got some cool features in them, and those are available now. Next thing we'll show off, we can get back to the shop here. There's the trucks, and we got kind of all the models for the most part complete. There's a few little tweaks and things left to do on everything, but everything is now in-game and functional. So yeah, we have the Lockwood beds. We got an X3 attacher version. There's a 24-foot. And then also the smaller one there, a 20-foot model. Now let's take a quick look at those. So yeah, on the 20-foot, here's your default setting kind of thing. And you put the rear plate on to kind of close that gap up in the back, get you a little bit more capacity. You get 16,400. That takes you up to 17,700 liters. And you put on the wood extensions, this will take you up to 19,000 liters. And you put the ladder on there if you want. And then we have some fender options. With these, this will be for my Mac R model and the Volvo. And then this one will be for 82 Studios, the Superliner X and the TLX Phoenix X2. And then you can also get it without any fenders if your truck already has fenders on there. Or you've got something different yet that neither of these configurations work for, then you can do that. Decals, we have the straight decals, the angled decals, or none at all if you don't want to have any branding on there. And then everything is colorable. Customize the decals however you want if you want to do that. Yeah, that's kind of how that's all set up there on the 20 foot. And the 24 is basically the same. You got the rear plate, side extensions, a ladder, and the fenders. We've got a few different options. The Mack and Volvo, this will be for the Superliner, our model Mack, and the Volvo in the X3 configurations. We got a triaxle fender version, which is what's on the one there in the lot, and then also for the TLX Phoenix Agro, there's this option. And then, yeah, same decal options and all the same color options on that one. And Silage Boss decals, and then kind of the same things with the different fender options and all that. They'll each match up to the specific trucks, so you gotta pick your options there to match up to the trucks if you want it to look the best it can. And these have all the color options as well. And same on the X3. All the same kind of different adjustments for fitting the different trucks. Green truck boxes don't have that because I think by default their mud flaps match up, I believe. So I didn't add any truck specific options there. Yeah. Here's the X3 on the R model, and then we got the X2 on the Volvo there. I'm really happy with how these beds have turned out. Another cool thing. Let me just quick, for sake of showing this off, just double check. Yeah, that's the potato one. And we'll grab a tractor to hook up to that. Sure. This potato unloader doesn't have the right direction per se for that. We'll just, that's not what I meant to hit. This, just gonna throw some potatoes in there using EasyDev. One of the cool things I scripted on this potato bed is that once you start filling it up, the side will go down automatically, like you would in real life, to have less of a drop into the bed, and then as it fills up, it automatically goes back up. So yeah, I got that set up on those. Let me know what you think of that. Do you like it being automatic? I could also make it, toggleable that you can do it manually. I just thought this was kind of cool that it worked automatically. And then when you go to unload too, it's not going to, let's see, can I unload? I can unload here. Okay, I have to fix that yet apparently. For the fill, I haven't fixed that yet on the X3. But yeah, it doesn't make that door go up and down there, so clearly, obviously, there's a little bit of tweaking left to do on that one. But yeah, and then as you can see, U2 Studios, you got the Superliner X here, works with it. We got the TLX Phoenix here. guess, yeah, the mud flaps don't quite work with this truck, so I'll maybe have to tweak that some more. Yet, yeah. And the last thing we'll get into here, I'll turn that back on with the Volvo truck. So as you can see there, this was the N14 we got in it, which you can hear how it sounds here. Then we have a 3406 powered Volvo. And lastly, we have a Detroit powered Volvo here. And so the really cool thing about the different sounds is I've actually got these as options on the truck itself. So if you come in here, you have the N14 options, and we have the 3406 options, and the DD13 and 14 options as well. So it's all just one truck. It's not going to clog up your store or anything. And one truck does all the different sounds. So I figured out how to get that to work. So I was pretty happy. I didn't want to, have different trucks just for each different motor. So. And then also thanks to Mado for those sounds. He was the one who made all those sounds. And depending on if you get some other ones done that are more appropriate for the Mac, I'll do the same for it. But right now there aren't really any ones that are era appropriate sounds for it other than the ones I have on it right now. So if another sound set is done before I get submitting in the mod hub, then we'll have have motor options with different sounds on the Mac as well. But right now it's not set up that way. But yeah, that kind of wraps up everything I have to show this week. Yeah, let me know what you think of the potato beds, the different sounds. And if you haven't downloaded the Foremost hopper bins, go to download them. They're definitely the most unique grain bins in the game. I got some different features that no other bins have, so. And they hold a lot of, basically everything you could want a grain bin to hold, so. It'll make a great addition to your farm. Yeah. I think that kind of wraps up this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.